Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about Beyond the Black Robe, the real Korean Grim Reaper. Do you like the K-pop demon hunters? How about the Saja boys? In Korean, Saja can mean lion, the king of animals, but it can also mean messenger who takes the dead, the Jusung Saja in Korean. It's a meaningful pun. The black hanbok and the black hat, which called gat, that the Saja boys wear on stage naturally remind the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper isn't just for K-pop demon hunters, it's a common character in other Korean media. If you've seen the drama Guardian, the lonely and great god, you'll remember Jisung, the main character's cool friend. Another drama, Tomorrow, is all about Grim Reapers and the souls they guide. They usually have things in common. They wear black gats and traditional Korean hanboks called dappos. They're very handsome, and they're depicted as very calm. They call the names of the deceased to guide them. But did you know that the original Grim Reaper from traditional Korean mythology looked completely different? The name of this original Grim Reaper is Kongrim Doryang. While the K-media's Grim Reaper is a calm guide, the traditional Kongrim Doryang was closer to a fearsome hunter. Was he always a god? No, he was originally a human. His epic origin story, which details how he became a god and a Grim Reaper, is told in the Jeju Island myth, the Chasa Bonpuri. I'm going to tell you that story now. This story begins with a wrongful death. 3 princes from the Dongjong nation receive a prophecy that they will have short lives. They are advised to go to the human world, become merchants, and suffer to lengthen their lives. However, they are lured in by a woman named Gwayongsingyi and are eventually murdered. Their bodies are thrown into a pond. The prince's vengeful souls bloom as 3 flowers from the pond. However, she plucks and burns them. From the ashes, 3 orbs are discovered. She puts them in his mouth and swallows them. Unbelievably, she gives birth to 3 sons, the reincarnation of the princes. These sons grow up and, at age 15, pass the state exam and return home triumphant. But that very night, at the happiest moment of her life, all 3 sons die simultaneously. This was the terrible revenge planned by the prince's souls. Gwayongsingyi, having lost his sons, complains day and night to the magistrate, Kimchi Wonnim, about this injustice. The magistrate, unable to solve the case, calls for his brave subordinate, Kongnim. He gives Kongnim an impossible order. Go to the underworld and arrest King Yomra, who is the king of the underworld. If you fail, you will die. In despair, Kongnim prepares to kill himself, but his wise wife stops him and makes 3 white rice cakes. Thanks to her devotion, Kongnim is guided by the kitchen god and later meets 3 divine hermits. They give him 3 magic items, most importantly the Hongsojol, a red iron chain. Kongnim finally confronts King Yomra's procession. He yells, "Kongnim, the messenger from the living world, is here to arrest King Yomra." When King Yomra becomes enraged, Kongnim throws the Hongsojol he received from the hermits. He succeeds in tying up the king of the underworld, thinking he will die anyway. Captured by a human and brought to the living world, King Yomra reveals the truth of the entire case. He orders the pond drained to find the prince's bodies and has Gwayongsingyi's sons' graves dug up. However, he only finds straw dummies inside, proving that it was the reincarnated souls seeking revenge. Amazed by Kongnim's courage in arresting the king of the underworld as a mere human, King Yomra punishes Gwayongsingyi and appoints Kongnim as the official Jusung Saja, which is Grim Reaper. So, where did the common image of the Grim Reaper cloaked in black in Korean media come from? It goes back to the 1970s and 80s, to a legendary Korean horror drama called Korean Ghost Stories. It was in this drama that the Grim Reaper first appeared wearing a black dopo and a black gat. This image became so famous that all Grim Reapers in K-content afterward followed this look. Kongnim Doryang, the fearsome general from traditional mythology who arrested the king of the underworld. And the calm, sophisticated officer, the Jusung Saja from modern K-content. Which one do you like more?